lasting. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON tower fan. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON iron box. இதுவும் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
ULTRON mixer grinder, 3-speed control, heavy duty, ABS handle. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON wet grinder. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON hard anodized cooker. இதுவும் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
ULTRON rice cooker, automatic warm, double pot, micro switch. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON hot box. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON roti maker. இதுவும் எல்லாமே வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேணாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
The Fibros 4X series is more than just a switch. The Fibros 4X range of switches, designed to grab attention.
Ocean Glasses was started in 2015 and provide best architectural glass for interior and exterior design to your space. Our toughened glasses are best for your home and factory with all safety measures. We have different models of totally reflected decorative mirrors, so you can choose from our wide options. Frosted glass works perfect for kitchen cabinet doors. Our fluted glass semi-divides the object into two spaces, which will work perfect for your kitchen space. And see a shape? Take your pick from our rectangular, capsule or round frames. Create a mood with your pick from bronze and rose gold mirrors. Have a look at our lacquered glass colors. Fabric glass can be opaque or semi-transparent to vary the incoming light level, which is best for your doors, slide doors, windows and wardrobes. Contact us to make your space look better.
ULTRON pedestal fan, high speed power, elegant design, long lasting. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON tower fan. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON iron box. இதுவும் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
ULTRON mixer grinder, 3-speed control, heavy duty, ABS handle. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON wet grinder. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON hard anodized cooker. இதுவும் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
ULTRON rice cooker, automatic warm, double pot, micro switch. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON hot box. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON roti maker. இதுவும் எல்லாமே வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேணாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
The Fibros 4X series is more than just a switch. The Fibros 4X range of switches, designed to grab attention.
Ocean Glasses was started in 2015 and provide best architectural glass for interior and exterior design to your space. Our toughened glasses are best for your home and factory with all safety measures. We have different models of totally reflected decorative mirrors, so you can choose from our wide options. Frosted glass works perfect for kitchen cabinet doors. Our fluted glass semi-divides the object into two spaces, which will work perfect for your kitchen space. And see a shape? Take your pick from our rectangular, capsule or round frames. Create a mood with your pick from bronze and rose gold mirrors. Have a look at our lacquered glass colors. Fabric glass can be opaque or semi-transparent to vary the incoming light level, which is best for your doors, slide doors, windows and wardrobes. Contact us to make your space look better.
ULTRON pedestal fan, high speed power, elegant design, long lasting. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON tower fan, இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON iron box, இதுவும் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
ULTRON mixer grinder, 3-speed control, heavy duty, ABS handle. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON wet grinder, இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON hard anodized cooker, இதுவும் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
ULTRON rice cooker, automatic warm, double pot, micro switch. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON hot box, இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON roti maker, இதுவும் எல்லாமே வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேணாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
The Fibros 4X series is more than just a switch. The Fibros 4X range of switches, designed to grab attention.
Ocean Glasses was started in 2015 and provide best architectural glass for interior and exterior design to your space. Our toughened glasses are best for your home and factory with all safety measures. We have different models of totally reflected decorative mirrors, so you can choose from our wide options. Frosted glass works perfect for kitchen cabinet doors. Our fluted glass semi-divides the object into two spaces, which will work perfect for your kitchen space. And see a shape? Take your pick from our rectangular, capsule or round frames. Create a mood with your pick from bronze and rose gold mirrors. Have a look at our lacquered glass colors. Fabric glass can be opaque or semi-transparent to vary the incoming light level, which is best for your doors, slide doors, windows and wardrobes. Contact us to make your space look better.
ULTRON pedestal fan. High speed power, elegant design, long lasting. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON tower fan. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON iron box. இதுவும் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
ULTRON mixer grinder, 3-speed control, heavy duty, ABS handle. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON wet grinder. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON hard anodized cooker. இதுவும்
உடம்புல தெம்பு இருந்தால் Great catch that was. Hope he's okay, the fielder. Lovely way to execute things here. The fielder is fine. He's been giving some kind of expressions. Mohit tried to sweep it towards the final leg region. Didn't got the connection right. Vishal Sharma gets wicket. I'm sorry, it's not Vishal Sharma. That's the other bowler. The 6th wicket falls here. 96 for 6 now. NAMMA Chennai. Yes, it's Vishal Sharma picking up that wicket. The bowler against this BBC YODDHAS. Starting off with the duck out, Divyanshu. We've seen regular interval of time the wickets were falling. Abhishek Sharma, the captain of the side. Ashish Sharma, the captain of the side. Along with Varun Kumar. Kunal K. Jain enjoyed a bit today. He's been the pick of the bowler so far. 4 overs, 14 for 2. Vinod Sharma was decent. Dhruv was decent. Now this bowler is picking up another wicket. Vishal Sharma, the 6th bowler so far. You can see the celebrations going on. 96 for 6. BBC YODDHAS are in a very comfortable position. Picking up those 4 wickets, that's much more mandatory, because these kind of tournaments, when you play like this, all the 11 cricketers will be batters in most case scenarios, and that kind of approach, the rest of the batters are also going to play till the end, so you can't expect getting all out unless you do something phenomenally good. Because at this point of time, after 96.6, psychologically the batting side will try to make some partnership. They will never like losing those 4 wickets in an early interval of time. So it's it's important to pick wicket at this point of time, because even the early wickets also, the batters will try to get some risky strokes, but at this point of time they'll be in a constant mindset that we should not lose our wicket, we'll take some time, like that the mindset would be. So a batter in that mindset is always danger to dismiss. He'll never lose his wicket that much easily. Venkatesh D is the new batsman getting into the crease, along with Mehul, captain of the side. Vishal Sharma bowling one of the crucial overs, crucial phase of the game. He's bowling 14th over, 14, 16, 18, 20. Probably that would be the plan. He wants to be into the death phase. That's a good idea. Close keeping over there. Celebrations going on. And with that full toss, the new batsman is getting off the mark. Venkatesh D, the left-handed batter of NAMMA Chennai, nearing 100 runs on board. 97 for 6. NAMMA Chennai here. Looking at the situation, every single time teams are losing their early wickets, those 3 wickets, 4 wickets are happening within the power play, or sometimes within the 10 over spare. After a point of time, there is a partnership that's been building, because after setting a hope, the bowling side are always becoming a worrying side, because at one point, now you can see 97 for 6, maybe 126 or 130 oddly might be the target for the chasing side. But look at here, that 126 or 127 might be a target, but the batting side will play till the 20th over. It's a big psychological impact that all out is a shame, they think, but not trying is not a shame, which they do not think. They should try to score runs despite of losing wickets. That's much more mandatory. The stubborn mindset of I should not lose wicket, that's not going to help you in a T20 format. 99 for 6 in a good run rate, cool run rate, which actually we have 6 more overs in hands. 155 to 165 would be the projected score. They can try for that, at least 10 runs and over. Or else if they didn't try well, like even after spending 20 overs, they might end up in 125 or 130, which might be quite an easy task to chase. Anyway, we'll wait and watch what's going to happen. 100 up here for NAMMA Chennai. Last ball of his over, Vishal Sharma bowling. Through the covers, no chance for a single. A dot ball to end this over. After 14, it's 100 for 6, NAMMA Chennai. attempts for a slog sweep. Didn't got the connection right. Ashish Sharma continues to bowl. 1 wicket, 24 for 1. Bit of expensive spell so far. Ashish Sharma continues to bowl. Bit of expensive over so far. When it comes to Ashish Sharma, picked up a wicket, of course. That's necessary at this point of time. But as of now, a new batter trying to get off the mark. Couple of singles over there. What will he do? And this is pretty much bad, when you give those cheeky singles for a new batter, they'll easily settle down on the wicket. For the bowling side, they have to tighten the inner circle fielders. They should not leave unnecessary singles, because consecutive dot balls, bowling onto the same batsman will be an additional advantage for the batter to pick up the wicket. For that, the fielders has to walk in. They should be ready stopping the single, especially the cheeky singles. Look at the confidence of English, because he's very solid from the time he entered into the ground. He's going for the front-footed defense instead of going for those lap shots. Complete control. Been having a great outfield. You have to give it up to this particular wicket. It's been playing 3 T20 games today. You can look at the pitch. Have a look at that pitch. That's been organizing 3 games today. The game number 1, game number 2 and this game number 3. All the games were happening at this particular pitch and reacting at a similar kind of way. Despite of the weather and temperature, it's not changing, it's bouncing. It's actually slower wicket, and it's getting slowed down as the game progresses. We've seen the last game won by Mafia Warriors in a very big margin. Posted a total of 151 and defended the target by 74 runs difference. That's a huge margin of victory. That's in the air. Is there a chance of a wicket? Fielders were chasing. No chance for the fielders. It's a very good stop, mid off inside the circle. That's the problem. No chance of a run out to the safer hand. Some point of collapse or happened, it seems. Ashish Sharma, the bowler. Bit of confusion is like we've seen so many spinners bowling with the glasses on. How could this be comfortable when you bowl with your glass? Imagine Ravindra Jadeja bowling like that. Many other spinners were bowling like that, especially off spinners. Is it okay to have such a kind of different vision? Because I'm asking about a curiosity. Maybe the cricketers might be feeling comfortable with it. That's why they've been using it even while bowling, especially the spinners. End of 15, it's 106 for 6, NAMMA Chennai. Now Vishal Sharma continues. Speaking about the partnership building factors, every single time when wicket falls, the batters were trying to build the partnership, like they're having the mindset of not losing the wicket instead of going for the mandatory run rate that is recorded in a T20 format. Because finding the gap, that's a boundary. Quite surprising shot, I don't think mid-off will be inside the circle, but that's a good kind of attacking bowling. And found the gap really well, the batter. Lovely piece of elevation. He made things possible. That's most important, right? Look at that. He invited him to play that shot. Look at that. He had a mid-off inside the circle and he's bowling outside off some foolish delivery. Some not a quality way of approaching. Showing his anger through that way. Definitely, a bowler's ego will be triggered if the ball goes for the boundary. Look at that. He's been bowling foolish. That's the problem. This time it was okay. Good stop from the fielder. In fact, bowler. That's a good running between the wickets. Vishal Sharma, you're watching the man bowling. Picked up the last wicket in the innings. Some discussions were going on. Score is in Nelson now, 111 for 6. Can we expect something miracle to happen? Which is a common belief among the cricketers, the cricketing fraternity. If the score is in 111, something miracle will happen. Oh, that's in the air. Is there a chance of a wicket? No, nothing happens. Sometimes Nelson cheats you. Putting off his shoes here, Vishal Sharma picked up an important wicket today. It's a beautiful venue. The kind of pitch curation is fantastic to watch out for because the pitch actually withstands to play 120 overs today. Great way of maintenance at here. Star Cricket Ground, Chennai. Tried for another shot in the air. This time will it be a sixer or a wicket? Oh, nothing happens. Every single time when the ball is in the air, we've been expecting something to happen because while watching in television, most of the times it will be a catch or a drop catch. But the no man's landing is a rare phenomena in international cricket, the way we watched cricket. But here, might be a big ground. Fielders couldn't cover the ground. When the ball is going into the air, it's actually traveling at no man's land. Slowly getting into the platform right here. 16 overs up, 114 for 6, NAMMA Chennai. The batsman is setting up his base. He's watching V grip in his hand. That's a good quality for a top order batter. We've seen this. Cheteshwar Pujara doing this. Ajinkya Rahane doing this. Many of the international cricketers like Hashim Amla used to do this. The V formation in the grip, which is pretty much mandatory if you want to stick on to the basics. And it will be mandatorily taught by the coaches. Probably Mehul is a professional cricketer. He was watching that V formation in grip. That's a great way of learning the game. NAMMA Chennai 115 for 6. Oh, that's very close. That's very close. You can't even rethink. No double check. That was a very, very big sixer. Look at the distance. Even at this end, the six distance is a bit of longer. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a boundary. But look at the elevation. It's been flighted. Invited the batter to go for the shot. Couldn't see the ball pitching anywhere. Maybe pitching before the ropes, it seems. 4 given by the umpire. Another shot, another try. This time didn't got the connection right, and no man's land. This thing, the no man's land, is always happening. $120 for 6. Last couple of deliveries. Probably lost 21 balls to end this innings. Or tried for the shot again. Definitely this is going to land in a no man's land. This is the fashion so far in this innings. You know, sometimes you being a commentator, you also become an audience of this game, and you want something like a commercial drama. But sometimes it used to happen like an art film. Nothing special happens. Oh, that's close. Like it's like a kind of livelihood cinemas which we used to watch. Life is Beautiful, those kind of movies. Oh, he's trying something. Manipulating the bowler. It seems Ashish Sharma didn't got convinced with the moves of the batter Venkatesh. Good quality, intense. 17 overs of 123 for 6. NAMMA Chennai. Drew the bowler continues 19 for 1. His spell. When it comes to scorecard, it's 123 for 6 in a good platform. Can we expect something above 150? Will be a good score for the batting side. We've seen on the other game. The game number 2 happened here, in which Mafia Warriors seems like an overthrow, but Venkatesh Dennis for that single. Anyway, the game between Mafia Warriors and Fibros. Mafia Warriors have scored 151 to win that game. Just an easy total, easy pass score at Stack Cricket Ground. When he gone past 150, he will be having the advantage of defending a total. Whereas anything below 135, like it's been a kind of chasing venue so far. But the wicket looks slow. The spinners might be enjoying something in the wicket. It depends upon the bowling conditions of the BBC YODDHAS. But as of now, for NAMMA Chennai, they have to try to score anything above 150. Then sure shot they'll be into the game. Too many left arm spinners today. We've seen so many left arm spinners today have dominated the game. The role of left arm spinners, we've been speaking about this in the morning. From the way how Murli Karthik, Ashley Gales used to bowl. He's a leggy anyway. Oh, tried for the late cut. He's a professional batsman, no doubt on that. Mehul, when you give him a ODI game, he'll perform really well. That sort of quality is there. Look at the footwork. Look at the footwork of this man. I'm really enjoy watching his basics. Mehul, see his footwork, his head positions, the way he watches the ball, and the way he dresses, everything looks professional. Oh, that's too short into the hands. This time it's not professional. Oh, look at the kind of celebration there. He's been slipped away. Anyway, it's a bit of commentator's curse, it seems. 126 for 7. Mehul C lost his wicket. And Venkatesh is now alone in the ground. Dhruv picked up another wicket. 126 for 7. NAMMA Chennai 17.4 overs. New batsman here. Hitesh K, the new batsman, to play along with Venkatesh. 14 more deliveries to end this innings. So far it's been a decent over from Dhruv. Speaking about the quality of left arm spinners and leg spinners, two good quality cricketers, because these guys had a greater evolution in the game. From the kind of bowling how Akil Hussain, Imad Wasim or someone like Akshar Patel bowls is entirely different from the way how Jayasurya or someone like Murali Karthik bowled. Different cricketers, different generation and different kind of approach. Oh, that's a gentle slog sweep. Pure quality into the game, but just a single. Quality won't fetch you extra runs. Only if you reach the boundary rope you can get runs. That's an odd formula in cricket, but it looks fantastic to watch out for. And when it comes to leg spinners evolution, you can see someone like Rashid Khan, from the way how Shane Warne bowling to the way how Rashid Khan bowling, two different giants of different generations. That's been invited to play on the fine leg, and the batsman did so. That's racing towards the fence for the boundary. Welcome boundary here for NAMMA Chennai in a much crucial situation. Look at that particular ball. It was very poor ball to bowl. Look at that. He's been inviting the batsman. Any batter could have scored boundary on that. Poor piece of bowling here from Dhruv after getting a wicket. Anyway, 18 overs up, 132 for 7, NAMMA Chennai. Overs up, 132 for 7. Oh, what a shot! What a shot that was! That will be a definite sixer. Huge one. That will be a great way of execution to start off the 19th over. We'll be showing different replays. You gotta enjoy. But this shot is phenomenal. Out of park. Great shot to welcome Vishal Sharma. Come on, Vishal Sharma. Welcome back to Death Overs. He's been making a statement. Hitesh K tried for the similar kind of shot in the first ball. Didn't got the elevation right. I'll say right batsman at the right time, because at this point of time they'll need some sparkling boundaries, and this guy is in the crease. He was ready to hit all the balls to boundary. Is it a wide? Not given wide. So we can say a good comeback from the bowler. Now this is a battle between Vishal and this guy, Hitesh. Some back-to-back dot balls. Hitesh has to be very careful, because those deliveries which is pitching on the grasses might be extra bouncing. That may not cover into his bat swing. Only those deliveries that were coming towards his body might be good connection having. This time waited for the ball. Seems like didn't had a good connection. Yes, didn't had a good connection. Just a single. Good comeback from the bowler after that sixer. I thought it will be an expensive over, but so far after that sixer, 1 run in 3 balls by facing the same batter. It's a good comeback from the bowler. Now Venkatesh will be on strike, who's also in a hunger of scoring runs. Looking at the field on the leg side. Close keeping is there. Batsman won't get enough freedom of stepping out. Good piece of bowling. That was just a single. Maybe another couple of runs it seems. Let's wait and watch what's gonna be the result. Oh, that's just a single. Now this man back on strike, Hitesh. Last ball of the over, 8 runs of this over. Can he go for another boundary? A 12 run over or a 14 run over? Can we expect that to happen? Vishal Sharma with the ball. He'll be having that thought in mind. This guy will be punishing us. We have to be more advanced. Okay, what's the sign of umpire? Wide given by the umpire. Now we can say there is a definite pressure for the bowler while facing such a batsman who are big hitters. When it comes to T20, it's a format of batters, no doubt on that. Bowlers will always get a disadvantage in the format. And with that single, the over comes to an end. A sixer followed by two singles, a wide and a single. 10 runs of the over. 142 for 7 after 19, NAMMA Chennai. Varun Kumar, the bowler, back on the attack. 27 for 1 so far. Using too many fast bowlers in the innings. That's a big shot, big shot. Will that land into the hands of the fielder? Oh, that's a cool catch. How cool this guy can catch that ball? Look at that, first way too high. Even the sky can't find the ball. But this man's hand found the ball really well. Great way of execution. Varun Kumar picking up another wicket. 142 for 8 now. Now that guys, the aggressive intent of batting and scoring runs comes to an end. At this point of time, you can't expect a batter to be consistent. Sometimes he'll be scoring runs, sometimes he'll not be scoring runs. It's a part of a game. Varun Kumar 27 for 2. Now last 2 wickets on the board, last over on the attack. Everything comes to an end. What would be the target? Can we expect 150? Praveen Garg, the new batter. No, you can't muscle the ball. You have to be, technically you have to find some gaps, or else you will find up the fielders. You can see the fine leg left open. You can try for the scoop shots. Speaking about the bowling efforts of BBC YODDHAS, they have used so many fast bowlers in the middle. When you compare the other 2 games, all the 4 teams have used spinners for the majority part of the innings, including the death overs, because the condition exactly suits the spinners rather than fast bowlers. But this guy had different idea. Not sure whether it was successful or not. For that we have to wait and watch. According to the result of the game, it will be coming into play. Tried for the shot, drag it towards the fine leg region, and that reaching, it's not reaching. Oh my god, how long boundary it means. A great way of capturing from the cameraman. Look at the way how the ball travels in this tag cricket ground. It's been travelling a long while from Egmore to Tambaram. It's a very big boundary. Now that was in there. No chance. This no man's land is following us everywhere. NAMMA Chennai, after winning the toss, they've decided to bat first. I think they'll be very happy with the total. It's a very good total at this venue, the Star Cricket Ground, at this particular slow pitch where the spinners were dominating. Fortunately, they've got some fast bowlers in the middle. Look at the numbers of Varun Kumar. That will tell you the story. He bowled good, he bowled well, but the slow nature won't allow him to be economical. Somewhere the boundaries will be coming. Tried well. Can they go for the second? And 150 is on now. Oh, that's nice. What happened to the wicket keeper? That's an easy run out, man. What happens? And that brings 150 up for the batting side. NAMMA Chennai. Look at that. Look at that. He didn't catch the ball well, kind of desperation. Even before catching the ball, he was trying to do that. 151 is the score now. 151 for 8. The total posted by NAMMA Chennai VIRANS. Now target for BBC YODDHAS is 152 to win this game. Similar target happened in the previous game between the Mafia Warriors and the Fibros United. I'm sorry, in that Mafia Warriors scored 152, 153 was the target. Now this team have scored 151, 152 was the target. Now let's wait and watch how BBC YODDHAS are going to capitalize things and chase this target. A very big target of 152.
எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
ULTRON rice cooker, automatic warm, double pot, micro switch. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON hot box. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON roti maker. இதுவும் எல்லாமே வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
The Fibros 4X series is more than just a switch. The Fibros 4X range of switches, designed to grab attention.
Ocean Glasses was started in 2015 and provide best architectural glass for interior and exterior design to your space. Our toughened glasses are best for your home and factory with all safety measures. We have different models of totally reflected decorative mirrors, so you can choose from our wide options. Frosted glass works perfect for kitchen cabinet doors. Our fluted glass semi-divides the object into two spaces, which will work perfect for your kitchen space. And see a shape? Take your pick from our rectangular, capsule or round frames. Create a mood with your pick from bronze and rose gold mirrors. Have a look at our lacquered glass colors. Fabric glass can be opaque or semi-transparent to vary the incoming light level, which is best for your doors, slide doors, windows and wardrobes. Contact us to make your space look better.
ULTRON pedestal fan, high speed power, elegant design, long lasting. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON tower fan. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON iron box. இதுவும் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
ULTRON mixer grinder, 3-speed control, heavy duty, ABS handle. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON wet grinder. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON hard anodized cooker. இதுவும் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
ULTRON rice cooker, automatic warm, double pot, micro switch. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON hot box. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON roti maker. இதுவும் எல்லாமே வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேணாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
The Fibros 4X series is more than just a switch. The Fibros 4X range of switches, designed to grab attention.
Ocean Glasses was started in 2015 and provide best architectural glass for interior and exterior design to your space. Our toughened glasses are best for your home and factory with all safety measures. We have different models of totally reflected decorative mirrors, so you can choose from our wide options. Frosted glass works perfect for kitchen cabinet doors. Our fluted glass semi-divides the object into two spaces, which will work perfect for your kitchen space. And see a shape? Take your pick from our rectangular, capsule or round frames. Create a mood with your pick from bronze and rose gold mirrors. Have a look at our lacquered glass colors. Fabric glass can be opaque or semi-transparent to vary the incoming light level, which is best for your doors, slide doors, windows and wardrobes. Contact us to make your space look better.
ULTRON pedestal fan, high speed power, elegant design, long lasting. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON tower fan. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON iron box. இதுவும் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
ULTRON mixer grinder, 3-speed control, heavy duty, ABS handle. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON wet grinder. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON hard anodized cooker. இதுவும் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
ULTRON rice cooker, automatic warm, double pot, micro switch. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON hot box. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON roti maker. இதுவும் எல்லாமே வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேணாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
Fibros 4X series is more than just a switch. The Fibros 4X range of switches, designed to grab attention.
Ocean Glasses was started in 2015 and provide best architectural glass for interior and exterior design to your space. Our toughened glasses are best for your home and factory with all safety measures. We have different models of totally reflected decorative mirrors, so you can choose from our wide options. Frosted glass works perfect for kitchen cabinet doors. Our fluted glass semi-divides the object into two spaces, which will work perfect for your kitchen space. And see a shape? Take your pick from our rectangular, capsule or round frames. Create a mood with your pick from bronze and rose gold mirrors. Have a look at our lacquered glass colors. Fabric glass can be opaque or semi-transparent to vary in the incoming light level, which is best for your doors, slide doors, windows and wardrobes. Contact us to make your space look better.
ULTRON pedestal fan. High speed power, elegant design, long lasting. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON tower fan. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON iron box. இதுவும் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
ULTRON mixer grinder, 3-speed control, heavy duty, ABS handle. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON wet grinder. இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON hard anodized cooker. இதுவும் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா
BBC YODDHAS. The target is 152 to win this game. In 20 overs, Akash the opener along with Ashit, 2 A's, 4 A's in fact, a kind of partnership to chase down the target. A little boy is walking on the other side of the ground. Interesting visuals here at the Star Cricket Ground. The middle grass, seems like it's been drying off. Now the batters might enjoy at this innings, or it may slow down. I mean, the conclusion part is like it's not going to skid on to the batters, or it's not going to like extra bounce to the bowlers. Nothing is going to happen. But dominantly the fast bowlers are going to enjoy. Maybe if I was the captain, I'll go with more spinners to pick up the early wickets as quick as possible. Now BBC YODDHAS openers Akash and Ashish by taking guard. Sahil Kumar with the ball for NAMMA CHENNAI. Look at that. The low bounce you can see over there. At this point of time, the past couple of games have been favored the extra bounce because of the green grass. But the green grass have now become a dry grass. And this dry grass, you can't expect much of a bounce. It will have two kind of natures. Sometimes due to the hot condition, it may slow down. Or sometimes due to the dryness of the grass, the ball might be coming onto the bat, which allows the batters to enjoy. Two types of approach. Type 1 would be good for the batters, I think. The batting side, BBC YODDHAS might be expecting that to happen. Because looking at these two teams' performance so far in the tournament, we can see two different kind of approaches. NAMMA CHENNAI have never won a game. This is a must-win game for them. Whereas when you take BBC YODDHAS, they played 2 games, won one and lost one. And if they win this game in a very big margin, they have a mere chance of going to 3rd position or even 2nd position straight away. But that's up to the bowling of this side. Batting of this side, the BBC YODDHAS played 2 games, won one lost, whereas NAMMA CHENNAI played 2 games, lost all the 2 games. Quite unfortunate. There is another team naming MSD Superstars. So many teams are participating in this tournament. BBC YODDHAS, after scoring 194, they lost the game. They have a very good batting against Mafia Warriors. Scored 194, but the opposition have chased down the target. Lovely chase that was. Oh, this time it was a great shot. Great shot to score the boundary. No. Don't get emotional, Bharat Kumar. It's not a boundary. Looks like a great shot because it's exactly into our angle. So at a point of time, I got excited for Akash. Like the way how his family members are watching this game. Maybe they'll be excited as the way how I is excited. We're traveling on the same wavelength, right? Expecting Akash to score more runs today. Got the enough room. That is the boundary. This time, not missing out. Goes for the boundary. A back-footed pull shot from the batsman. Great elevation over there. Spoke about the dryness of the grass. Still it's offering some bounce over there. And it's still slow, which means bowling side have something to do with it. If they try out with a spinner or if they try out some slower deliveries, they have something to do here. Back is the covers. It have nothing to do today because it's a hot temperature, regular temperature at Chennai. This ULTRON NIPL, the North Indian Premier League. Gone for the cover drive. Quick running between the wickets. And with that single, the over comes to an end. End of 1 over, it's 7 for 0, BBC YODDHAS. Divyanshu, the new bowler, starting off with a dot ball. Speaking about Akash and Ashish, Ashish Sharma scored 99 not out last game. It's been a spectacular innings to watch out for. Even the first game also has been scored around 40 or above. So he's in a very good form. Ashish Sharma along with Akash. In fact, these two guys are the pillars of BBC YODDHAS batting. In both the games, they had a predominantly good batting partnership, especially in the last game when they scored 194. Oh, that's been an invitation. Lovely execution of the shot. Great to watch these guys batting together. Speaking about the performance of Ashish Sharma, even in the last game he scored 99 not out, missing his well deserved century by 1 run. And the great thing is he is yet to get dismissed, which means if he get a single today, not practically but emotionally, it's a century for him. He can continue the same rhythm that he left last week. Good batter to watch out for. Two good quality batters here. You can look at the 6 Akash scored. So far didn't got the strike. Akash itself taking care of things. If NAMMA Chennai bowlers couldn't stop these two bowlers, they could not see themselves in this game. They have conceded more than 117 both of the games they played in this tournament. So NAMMA Chennai had one of the poorest batting and one of the poorest bowling lineup. As of now, comparing to the other games, this game is a bit of good batting display for them, NAMMA Chennai. But when it comes to bowling, we have to wait and watch because the previous games went for more runs. We couldn't stop the batters. You can calculate this because a bowling team which failed to prove themselves, a batting team which displayed phenomenal batting track record so far. gives an additional boost to the batting side, right? BBC YODDHAS maybe winning this game pretty easily. That's the sign so far. Right for the cover drive. Now finally this man gets back to strike. The 99 not out last game. BBC YODDHAS 15 for 0. It'll be interesting to watch. Ashish Sharma. Delightful to watch this kind of bat. Oh my god. Trying to attack. Coming from the same kind of momentum which he had in the last game. Ashish Sharma. Yes. What touch? Okay, huh? Take your own time. Some quick fire knocks here from Ashish Sharma. 2 overs 23 for 0. The way we expected. That's how the batting display goes so far. Oh, that's been a cut shot. Into the gap and goes for the boundary. Easy boundary for the batsman. Akash the batter this time. Invited the batter to go for the cut shot. Surprising thing is the captain is still going with the fast bowlers, not choosing spinners. Interestingly, these two sides, both the sides have utilized more fast bowlers in the innings. Comparing to the other two games happened here, the two games have been dominated by the spinners, especially finger spinners. In a particular way, left arm spinners. But so far we are watching fast bowlers and these guys thrashing them. This wicket is a kind of Chepak wicket. A statement by the pitch curators, who's been a BCCI pitch curator in the past. Planning to maintain the pitch condition similar to Chepak. A slow nature wicket. Speaking about the basics of cricket, because these guys looks like a professional cricketer, but we are not sure whether these guys are professional cricketers or passionate cricketers. But the point here is, certain things which are called as basics are considered to be the factors that could determine the batters. But practically, so many cricketers have proved that wrong. The techniques and basics are part of a learning. Now this shot, wow, this guy is arresting the bowler and punishing shots. Could save over there. He's just stepping out and smashing the ball. Enjoy playing fast bowlers, these guys, Akash and Ashish. You should bowl more pace on the ball, or else you can't stop these guys going away. They're maintaining a very decent run rate. Sahil Kumar continues. Tried for another shot. This time, no man can stop this ball going towards the boundary rope. That's another boundary from Akash. You can just sit and enjoy these guys batting because, have a popcorn and enjoy the game. That's what we can see. Because look at the batting display. Akash is scoring a lot of boundaries. And on the other end, you can see Ashish is waiting to score a lot more boundaries in the innings. 99 not out last game. 8 not out this game. You can calculate some 107 not out. Consecutive batters for BBC YODDHAS. They played 2-1-1 last one. What a shot. What a kind of elevation. The field is just watching the ball going towards the fence. That's a very big sixer. Great shot that was almost near the commentary box. A guy is searching the ball here. And he got the ball and he's throwing the ball. Because we are watching everything in a real time. Speaking about the confident opening, because we spoke about the quality of batting, the basics of batting. Every single time the academies, probably the schools, the cricket schools are teaching the youngsters to not to throw your bat in the power play. In fact, they've been teaching the youngsters not to throw at any point of time. You have to play till the end. You have to stay not out. That's the kind of approach the coaches used to say to the youngsters. Maybe in this modern day cricket, in this modern day T20 era, will that be changing, or that will be a big problem in the cricketing arena? We'll discuss that later. BBC YODDHAS 39 for 0 after 3 overs. Finally, we're watching a spinner into the crease. Hitesh Karnawat, the spinner. Karnawat, in fact. Seems like an off spinner into the crease. Now Ashish back on strike. Oh, that's a sweep shot. And there is no man over there. And that's racing for the fence for the boundary. We've seen 3 games today happening. Few of the batters struggle to score the boundary. Few of the batters struggle to, reach out the boundary line that much easily. But these guys are enjoying batting. They're playing it like a video game. Couldn't understand the success mantra of these guys. But I don't want to make it a commentator's curse. I just want these guys to continue playing. Just watching the ball and smashing it to the gaps. That's another boundary. Oh my god. I thought this could have been a single. He's just timing the ball, Ashish. How quality he is. He's saying something, the fielder. There is a banana tree over there at Star Cricket Ground. A small banana tree. Straight away pressure on the bowler, Kapil Sharma. A very famous name in the north. A very famous show in the north. Now this Kapil Sharma is bowling the ball. Shying over the wicket. This time it was elegant. I pray God this should not go for the boundary. If this goes for the boundary, oh my God, what happened? How can this guy time the ball? And I thought the outfield was not good. While the initial innings were happening, the ball was not travelling. But when Ashish plays, the ball is genuinely travelling in the power play. It was just rolling through the, ground. Looks like a very dry outfield. Looks like a Kolkata outfield. Kapil Sharma continued to bowl. My mind expects some 6 ball, 6-4. Another shot. Is there a fielder over there? That's a very good stop. So my dream of watching a 6 ball 6-4 went in vain. But another dream was that we are yet to watch a half century today. Half century. Maybe there is a batsman who scored a half century in the initial part. Tried for the cut shot. Didn't cut the connection right. Punishing back into the back foot. You know, these guys are breaking all the mantras told by the past cricketing gurus. 4 overs 52 for 0. Speaking about that attacking intent, that has been a brand of many youngsters today. And that is something triggering these guys to play such a kind of shots, because those days this kind of attacking intent will be restricted because of the kind of formats we had. We had ODI formats, we had test formats. You can't fit in this kind of playing in those kind of formats, right? But when it comes to this format, you know, entry of this format in this 15 years of T20 cricket, the approach of the cricketers have changed a lot. We are watching that happening in front of our eyes. We've seen too many good innings today. For NAMMA CHENNAI, YODDHAS Bagmar 42, Kapil Sharma 40. Those were one set of greater knocks in the previous games. Initially we seen an innings where Mafia Warriors have scored a mammoth total. Didn't see a half century from them, even with Febros United. Whereas the other game happened between Mahavi 11 and the Dynamic Sports Club. Even in that innings, you know, Vijay Kumar scored some 42. Other than that, we didn't see any half century today so far. So we are yet to witness an half century. Why I am speaking about this at this point of time is Praveen Garg, the new batsman anyway. Because I was expecting something from these batters. The target was very high, so they can try a lot of things in the venue. Ashish, the man on strike, into the back foot, punishes the ball. Will that go for the boundary? That's the formula so far. Kapil Sharma, the fielder, chasing over the ball. You can see 3 different captains here. Kapil, a captain of Team India, previous captain. Number 7 is a captain of Team India, previous captain. And that Sharma is a captain of Team India, current captain. One of the greatest captains of Team India, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Kapil Dev, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Saurav Ganguly, Mohammad Azharuddin. Too many greater captains. I'll say even Gautam Gambhir in a few series. He didn't got enough opportunity to captain Team India. But whenever he got the opportunity, you know, he played it really well. And that's another ball was not trolling. Oh, that's a boundary. That's a boundary. That was a hard chase from the fielder. You can't, you can't neglect his effort. Because look at that. He's been running all the way through the ball for a while. Great effort from the fielder. 60 for 0 into the 30s. Ashish batting on 29 of 12 deliveries. One of the strongest batting units, BBC YODDHAS. They're attacking the spinners, they're attacking the fast bowlers. Whoever the bowler may be, they're attacking. The intent is to attack. That's more important. Oh, that's cheeky. That's cheeky into the fine leg region. What's happening in this ground? What is happening in this ground? I can't stop watching this. Look at that. It's very simple way of playing the shot. He's finding the gaps. And he's having his head towards the ball till then. That's most important. Enjoying this brand of cricket. You know, you have to adapt this kind of cricket recent times. Don't confuse, the non-striker is preparing himself. Even I have confused for a second whether the end has been changed like that. It's Akash who's been trying some practice. Both of their families will be watching this game. They'll be enjoying these guys batting together. Equally attacking. Finally watching some good dot ball. he is watching the batter. Praveen Garg, the bowler. He's having a face-off, trying to have a face-off to the batter. Sometimes it triggers the mindset of a bowler. When you attack the bowler, they'll take it emotionally. A kind of ego, we can say. They'll try to pick your wicket again in the entire innings. That's a kind of healthy ego, we can say. That's an appeal. Praveen Garg with his last ball. End of 5 overs, 64 for 0 here, BBC YODDHAS. விக்கெட் என்ன வரல. இவங்க ரெண்டு பேருமே நல்லா அடிச்சிருக்காங்க ப்ரீவியஸ் கேம்ல எல்லாம். அவன் 92 நாட் அவுட் இப்போ ஆடிட்டு இருந்தாங்க போன மேட்ச். 99 முடிச்சிருவாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் சீக்கிரம். $64 for 0. Some explosion of batting display between these guys, Ashish and Akash. Ashish scored 99 not out. Akash scoring consecutive 40s and 50s. A left arm spinner now. We spoke a lot about the left arm spinner and their impact in this particular wicket at Star Cricket Ground. They get a lot of wickets today. Maybe this guy Rahul Mehta might pick up a wicket, but looking at the form of these guys, Ashish and Akash, they've been thrashing the bowler here and there. He's been coming a diagonal left arm spinner, it seems, bowling round the wicket. Ashish Sharma, the man on strike. Oh, that's a run, boys, it seems this time. Is there any fielder chasing down the ball? That's a good piece of fielding. Good to see them doing that. The runs were automatically coming on the board. It's keep on increasing. A great way to chase the target. The run rate is 12.58 now. Almost ensuring their victory. These guys are having a greater execution. That's another wide. Pressure on the bowler. No doubt on that. While bowling to this guy, he's been phenomenally good. Not blindfoldedly attacking every ball. He's just sweeping the ball. That's most important. Finding the gaps, sweeping the ball with such kind of quality. Having a proper mindset. That most important. If you don't have a proper mindset, you can't do such things on the field. And the ball is rolling down. Good chase here from the fielder. Some silent couple of runs here in this over. Not yet a boundary. That's a good sign for Rahul Mehta. And this is the last over of power play. 71 for 0, BBC YODDHAS. Setting some good platform over there. Trying to bowl on to the pads, it seems, Rahul Mehta. Look at that. That's his intent. He was trying to bowl on to the pads. Maybe that might be the weakness, it seems, because when the ball is coming onto the leg side, Ashish is waiting for it to go for the wide ball. He don't really want to attack the ball that's been coming on towards his body. Maybe a problem with the head position, moving the head position, because sometimes with these kind of deliveries, you have to rotate your head according to the ball, according to the line of the ball. That's quite complicated as the left arm spinner turning the ball outside off stump. This one had a flight. Good single. Seriously impressed with the way how Rahul Mehta is bowling. When we compare to the other bowlers so far, Rahul Mehta has been phenomenally good bowling some wides. That's not a problem when you bowl to a settled batsman. Now Akash back on strike. Rahul Mehta. Flighted one through the covers. Couldn't found the gap, They're just muting themselves. This is the last over of power play. Post power play will be a defensive field set, but at this point of time, they should try some attacking intent. Almost halfway through the chase here. 74 now, 78 required to win this game. I think this time he got the right connection, but there is a fielder over there. It's a no boundary over. Surprising to see that happening. Rahul Mehta, very impressive today with the kind of start he got. End of 6 overs, 74 for 0, BBC YODDHAS. BBC YODDHAS 74 for 0. When exploding start. Except the last over, Rahul Mehta bowled fantastically in the last over of power play. Apart from that, they were thrashing all the other bowlers. Going again with the fast bowler. Seems like it won't work. Look at that. Going for the boundary. Easily going for the boundary. A great weather to play cricket. A fine Sunday evening. We'll get to enjoy the brand of cricket that you're playing. Mohit, yes. The bowler starts off with a left arm pacer. Giving boundary on the first ball will always be a pressure, but these guys are enjoy playing in these kind of conditions. The wicket does not suit for the fast bowlers unless he bowls a slower one. This one looks much better. You have to bowl a lot of deliveries like this. Seems like another couple of runs. Good follow through here from the cameraman. 80 for 6. Sorry, 80 for 0. BBC YODDHAS fans will thrash me. No wickets yet. Both players have played 19 balls. 34 and 38. Oh, that's in the air. Chance of a wicket. Chance of a wicket. Can he go over the catch? What's happening over there? What is happening over there? What happened at there? He's sitting over there and there is a ball behind him. And that celebrity goat. Welcome to YouTube. That was a drop catch there. Chance. That's a beautiful opportunity because these two guys are the pillars of the batting. So the rest of the batters used to stick on around these cricketers. If you pick up the wicket of these two guys, you'll be straight away under the game. Even at this point of situation, of course, bit of pressure, but you have to try for that in the post power play. Rahul Mehta has been phenomenally good. I'll go another 3 overs with him, no doubt on that. So far 8 runs of this over. Looking at these kind of partnerships, right, we could oddly remember some kind of explosive partnerships in IPL, in international cricket. Back then in 1998, I could oddly remember that one big partnership between India and Zimbabwe, when Zimbabwe's Henry Olongo, the fast bowler, picking up all the wickets of Indians, and he made a troll on Indians. In the very other game, Sachin and Saurav opened the innings. The target was 196 and both the openers chased down the target without losing any wicket, with almost half of the innings yet to spare. That's a great way to chase the target. Sachin scored 124 runs to win the game. When you check at that innings, it looks like similar kind of innings like the way how Akash and Ashish plays. 82 for zeros after 7 overs, BBC YODDHAS. I think I don't get the captain really well. After bowling a really good over, we couldn't see the bowler continuing the spell. Now new bowler bowling, Venkatesh Doba. Can't understand why the captain went with that like that. Because you can hardly remember after 5 overs, that was the only over that went good. The batsman struggled to score runs. That is very much important. Someone like Rahul Mehta, after bowling a very decent over, couldn't continue his spell. Even Mohit bowled well today. But Rahul Mehta didn't consider a boundary. That's important. Oh, that's been guided towards fine leg. And that's a boundary. Oh my god. That's a boundary going over there. That's easy picking for the batsman. When you bowl like that, look at that. He's been easily picking you for the boundary. And the ball is travelling to the fence. Don't try to bowl on that area when you don't have a fine leg fielder. Into the 40s now, Akash. Great piece of partnership between the two batters. Two superstars, in fact. Maybe that would be the kind of picking ups, because a way how it went, look at that. He's been gliding it towards fine leg. It's not intentional. It was invitation from the the bowler. That's a very big problem. Now Ashish back on strike. In fact, similar kind of delivery, but Ashish is having some different kind of approach. I can agree that, because when you look at the shot that's been played by Akash, it went for the boundary. But when you look at the shot that's been played by this guy, look at that. He's been going for a single. Maybe that was a weak link for this batsman. When you bowl towards the left thighs, the batsman is trying to rotate the strike, not transforming his head towards the ball. Maybe one kind of weakness for this man. Ashish, good running between the wickets. 8 runs so far. Venkatesh Doba. You can see the grass over there. Beautiful maintenance of rolling. They're maintaining the venue really well. That's why Stag is one of the busiest grounds in Chennai. They'll be conducting or hosting games every weekend, even the Saturdays and Sundays, and some weekdays also. A strong appeal definitely knows there won't be any run over there. Again, similar kind of problem for this man, Ashish the batter. He's facing same kind of problem. Look at that. When he bowled towards the pads, he couldn't charge down the bowler. 8 overs up, 91 for 0, BBC YODDHAS. He toes 91 for 0. Mohit the bowler continues, just considered 8 runs. I'll prefer Rahul Mehta because sometimes numbers doesn't matter. Psychologically, he knows where to attack to Ashish. That matters a lot. He's bowling really well. He didn't consider boundary to these guys. Beautiful outfield that was. No signs of dew here so far. Oh, tried for something cheeky. I think Ashish has been a bit of frustrated. Couldn't get the flow of boundaries for a couple of deliveries. For the past 4 to 5 deliveries, he's been trying hard but couldn't connect for the boundary. That puts the pressure on the batter. I think at this point of time, Akash tried to keep up the strike, which will spend some time. Ashish in the non-strikers in. BBC YODDHAS 92 for 0. Oh, given a lot of width. When you give such kind of width to the batter like him, he'll punish you for the boundary over covers. You can't do that at a slower pitcher like this. It was a very slow pitch and the batter was ready. Look at that. Look at that. He was completely ready to thrash the ball. Great way to execute for the boundary. Akash is in good form. 2 runs for the half century. Half century of the day. First half century of the day probably. Oh, that's an half century. That's a boundary from the batsman. Easy way of pickings. And that's a well deserved half century. And just 100 up for the batting side. BBC YODDHAS. 2 monuments, 2 milestones here. One is BBC YODDHAS scoring 100 without any wicket loss. And the other is Akash scoring 52 of 26 deliveries with a strike rate of 200. That's a genuine way of picking up the ball. Look at that. He is ready. And he is expecting that. Look at that. Look at that. That's where he's been gliding the ball to go for the boundary. Very good confidence from the batter. Yet to score a lot of runs. Akash 52 of 26. Quite impressive today, this man. We've shifted our focus towards Ashish, but Akash is out of syllabus. But what matters a lot is I have to speak about Akash because Akash is also scoring consecutive half centuries and 40s in this tournament. And the other innings, as we can see him performing really well in the past. For example, when they played their last game against the Mafia Warriors, and that particular day, Ashish was around some 99 not out. Akash was 26, lost his wicket. And when you go beyond the innings, at Tambaram the game happened between themselves and Fibros United. They have scored 49 not out Akash, 49, 26, and now this innings 53, best so far. When it comes to Ashish, 53, 99, never got out before scoring half century. Quite a bit of greatest streak that was from the batters. Nine overs up 101 for 1 for 0. Sorry, BBC YODDHAS fans. 101 for 0 BBC YODDHAS after 9 overs. One 1 for 0, 9 overs up. Venkatesh Doba continues. Couldn't see Rahul Mehta still. Thickish outside edge, that goes piercing through the fielder. The fielder is chasing the ball really hard. It looks like cinematic one, but it's very hard to chase down such kind of deliveries. Never thought it would be on misfield. Look at the way how he chases the ball. Look at the way. That's the energy cricket brings on to you. Kudos to the fielder, trying his 100% on the field. Lovely way of execution. I think that's most mandatory, right? The commitment matters a lot. Look at the commitment of this guy. He's chasing the ball and chasing till it goes for the boundary. That's the commitment and confidence you should have, rather than having those lame excuses of not running behind the ball. This is a pure sign of hard work. Unfortunately went for the boundary. Good ball here. Hardly we could see a few dot balls. Apart from that, it's been an explosion of batting. Back in the days for Chennai Super Kings, we've seen Dwayne Smith and Brendan McCullum opening together. One kind of explosive batting partnership. After point of time, Shane Watson and Fab du Plessis. When you take some other franchises, Chris Gayle and Tilakaratne Dilshan, one set of a different kind of opening partnership. Back in the days, one of the underrated partnerships, Dwayne Smith and Sachin Tendulkar for Mumbai Indians. Quinton de Kock and Rohit Sharma, so many greater partnerships. And he's been hitting it towards straight shot. And that's a good stop. Speaking about opening partnerships, initial point of Delhi Capitals when they were Delhi Daredevils, the captain of the side was Virendra Sehwag and they have Tilakaratne Dilshan. At one point of time during those 2012 seasons, they had David Warner as their opening partner. Imagine Sehwag and Warner opening together and Kevin Peterson coming on to the middle of the innings. That's one kind of God-gifted team set which happened to Delhi Daredevils. At the point of time, they had all the kind of cricketers together. Now this is another boundary through the extra covers from Akash. You can see that happening. Look at the elevation. He's having finite shape over the ball. That's great to see him. Can we expect a century from Akash? I'm asking this in a score in Nelson. Through the extra covers again. And that is going to the gap for the boundary. No. It's not. Seems like a boundary. Just a single to end this over. End of 10 overs. 1-1-2 for 0. BBC YODDHAS. One 1-2 for 0. BBC YODDHAS chasing down the target of 152. Now another 40 more runs required to win this game. In the next 10 overs, definitely they are on top of this game. New bowler Hitesh Karnawat, the new bowler. An off spinner. Gliding it towards a short third man. The fielder chasing down the ball. Will that go for the boundary? And that itself is stopping. Oh my god. Quite interesting to watch it for this one, Because the outfield reacts differently. The fielder is trying to chase down the ball. We can't troll the fielders because they are giving their 100% on the field. The ball has stopped. Thank God the ball has stopped. looking at the efforts of the particular fielder. We saw the other fielder fielding at the short third man the previous over, giving his 100% to chase down the ball. Good to see cricketers having a quality fielding effort. Effort matters rather than the results. The statement by Mahendra Singh Dhoni, process matters a lot rather than the results. Oh, that's in the back foot. A finish shot here. No doubt on that. No doubt on that. Great way of execution from the batsman. He's searching for the ball, it seems. They are searching for the ball. Look at that shot. Look at that shot. He had some mere confidence. Look at that. Look at that. What a way of execution. Back foot and rolling down for a sixer. Great shot. That was very great shot. You can have another look at that particular shot with a slow motion. Look at that. Look at that. He was watching the ball. It was shot. Straight away going to the back foot and rotating his body for a big sixer. Great way of execution. Great way of execution. Enjoying this man's batting. Akash, 73 of 34. 10 balls of first 2 balls. Hitesh Karnawat with the ball now. Waiting for the umpire signal. Yes, wide given by the umpire. And that's a good running between the wickets in the middle. Tried for the shot. This time it was a slog sweep. Is there a fielder over there? Yes, there was a fielder, but he was just watching the ball going towards the fence. That's another boundary here. This time it was a slog sweep. A great shot to watch out for. You can enjoy this man batting for the entire day. Look at that shot. Look at that shot. A frame by frame watching his head position. It's watching the ball until he completes the shot. That matters a lot, right? His way of executing shots. Great way to execute things here. 128 for 0. This time it was Ashish scoring that boundary. Finally getting a momentum, Ashish, after spending a lot of time. He's been, bit of worrying sign in the middle of the innings. Trying to score the boundary. Those pad deliveries, those bodyline deliveries impacted him a lot. But now the batters were on top of the bowler. Hitesh Karnawat, 17 runs given. Good footwork that was. This guy's having some quality footwork to watch out for. (130 for 0). 22 runs required to win this game. Ashish is on 44. Waiting for the umpire signal. Given nothing. Looks like a very good delivery. Hitesh Karnawat with that dot ball ends his over. 18 runs off the Dover. 130 for 0 after 11. BBC YODDHAS. Adarsh Bagmar, the new bowler in. Interesting off spinner to watch out for. But 22 runs required to win this game. Setting up the right platform, 130 for 0. Akash and Ashish. The double A combination, victory is going to be there for BBC YODDHAS. A great way of execution, nice batting display. Steps out and goes towards the bowler. A warm welcome to the bowler, Adarsh Bagmar. Welcome to the battle. Now Adarsh is also double A. Some double A battle is going on in between the ground. You can see, look at that. Look at the elevation. He's simply scoring the boundary. He's having that simplicity while attacking the ball. Great shot to execute things off. Look at that. Complete quality over there. Some 18 runs required, but 22 runs required for the century. That's a bit of extra expectation, but with the quality of innings that Akash made, he deserves to score a century today. $134 for 0, BBC YODDHAS. Akash is on 78. Steps out and charging down towards the bowler, but this time there is a fielder over there, just a single. Good positive intent here. Good wicket keeping intent that was. He had the presence of mind while the batsman tried to approach that. Look at that. Enjoying this one. 135 for 0. Tried into the back foot. Catch is the call. I think he's dropped the catch. Something have happened to the fielder. We have to have a look at that. Catch is the call given by the players. We have to recheck over that. That's in the air. Trying almost closer. You can't blame the fielder. It's almost near the boots of the fielder. And went for the boundary. That's quite tougher part. 10 runs of the over so far. One more ball to bowl, and now 12 more runs required to win this game. They're almost parceling the game here. The BBC YODDHAS, one more run required for Ashish half century. You can't expect a century from this man, as the innings is slowly getting to an end, and that's a boundary to end the last ball of this innings. Last ball of this Adarsh Bagmar over. 14 runs of that over. It's 144 for 0 after 12 overs. Look at that, placing over the gap. Nice way of traveling through that. Good piece of boundary, good piece of batting from these guys. Now 8 more runs required to win this game. 144 for 0. One of the biggest opening partnerships. Speaking about the half century factors, yet to watch a half century. But now look at that. We are watching a batsman scoring some 83 runs and the other batsman scoring 49 not out. And one more record for his half century. 2 half centuries we can witness if that happens. Praveen Garg, the man continues to bowl. Probably the game might be ending in this over. 144 for 0, BBC YODDHAS. Praveen Garg here. That's a well-deserved half century to celebrate things. That's a great half century from the batter. Good sportsmanship going over there. Good sportsmanship that was, Praveen Garg congratulating the batter for scoring that half century. Good sportsmanship that was. Quality one. Oh, that's close, that's close. The appeal has been. What was the result of the umpire? The batsman looks quite disappointed. Akash, the batsman, after scoring 83 runs of 38 deliveries, the 145 run stand between these two youngsters are finally coming to an end. Akash scoring 83, ending his innings in the middle. That was a great effort. That was a great way of playing the game. This man, Akash, the batsman, 145 for 1 now. Very good innings from the batter. You can see the cheers going on. The oppositions were encouraging the batter, were congratulating him for the beautiful innings, the 83 runs mark. Mohit, the new batsman, starts off with the dot ball. Beautiful innings that was by the batter. The great batting display from Akash. We enjoy every bit of it. Greatest celebration for the batter, Akash. Smiling faces over there. That's a great sportsmanship. Oh, tried for the shot. That's in the air. Fielders. Not sure where it's landing. Hope it's been safely landed on the ground. Now with that single, he's off the mark, Mohit. Looks like a young cricketer. Mohit, the new batter, tries into the back foot. Now Ashish, quick running between the wickets. No run signal. It's been a beautiful over so far. We thought the game might be ending in this over, but 2 runs and a wicket. Praveen Garg is trying to implement something. You can't change the game at this point of time, but you can delay the victory. That's what Praveen is trying to do. But with the sixer, he can end the scheme of things here. Oh, that's been top edge. Oh, drop catch. Quite unfortunate for the bowler. Could have ended up 2 wicket over, but that doesn't happen here. Look at that, look at the drop catch. It's very easy sitter, but the fielder couldn't catch the ball. And end of 13, it's 147 for 1 BBC YODDHAS. .147 for 1. It's a left arm spinner here. Finally we are watching Rahul Mehta only to give the winning runs to the batting side. And with that sixer, the match comes to an end. Fantastic execution. There are few goats. They are still waiting to show themselves on the YouTube. That's a very big victory for the BBC YODDHAS by 9 wickets with a very big margin. What a victory this was. What a victory this was. Look at the celebrations were going on. That was a very big sixer. No chance for even the organizer. It's getting out of the park. And some good celebrations were going on here. Look at the teams coming on here. Winning by 9 wickets. It's a very big margin. But apart from that, the kind of partnership they built, because 150 was a challenging total, but they have chased the total in just 13.1 overs, which means 41 balls to spare. They are winning this game. It's a great victory, very good victory for the team chasing. BBC YODDHAS is on top of this game, and they straight away moves to the second position in the points table by beating Mafia Warriors. Mafia Warriors, who won the game in the mid-afternoon, they are in the third position now. Both the sides have played 3 games, won 2 and lost 1, whereas NAMMA Chennai lost that third game in the tournament, played 3, lost all the 3. That's a poor choice of cricket so far. They've been struggling in the middle. This is where the closing ceremony of today's game will be getting back in the next week's cricket at this NIPL title sponsored by ULTRON.
வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
ULTRON rice cooker, automatic warm, double pot, micro switch. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON hot box, இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON roti maker, இதுவும். எல்லாமே வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேணாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
The Fibros 4X series is more than just a switch. The Fibros 4X range of switches, designed to grab attention.
Ocean Glasses was started in 2015 and provide best architectural glass for interior and exterior design to your space. Our toughened glasses are best for your home and factory with all safety measures. We have different models of totally reflected decorative mirrors, so you can choose from our wide options. Frosted glass works perfect for kitchen cabinet doors. Our fluted glass semi-divides the object into 2 spaces, which will work perfect for your kitchen space. And see a shape? Take your pick from our rectangular, capsule or round frames. Create a mood with your pick from bronze and rose gold mirrors. Have a look at our lacquered glass colors. Fabric glass can be opaque or semi-transparent to vary the incoming light level, which is best for your doors, slide doors, windows and wardrobes. Contact us to make your space look better.
ULTRON pedestal fan, high speed power, elegant design, long lasting. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON tower fan, இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. ULTRON iron box, இதுவும். எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
ULTRON, every smart woman's choice.
அல்ட்ரான் மிக்சர் கிரைண்டர் 3 ஸ்பீட் கண்ட்ரோல், ஹெவி டியூட்டி, ABS ஹேண்டில் ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. அல்ட்ரான் வெட் கிரைண்டர் இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. அல்ட்ரான் ஹார்ட் அனோடைஸ் குக்கர் இதுவும் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டேன். இந்த பிரைஸ்ல இந்த குவாலிட்டி யோசிக்கவே வேண்டாம். வேணும்னா வாங்கிடலாம்.
Ultron, every smart woman's choice.
அல்ட்ரான் ரைஸ் குக்கர், ஆட்டோமேட்டிக் வார்ம், டபுள் பாட், மைக்ரோ ஸ்விட்ச் ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. அல்ட்ரான் ஹாட் பாக்ஸ் இதுவும் பிடிச்சிருச்சு. அல்ட்ரான் ரோட்டி மேக்கர் இதுவும் எல்லாம்